Hey everybody, it's Adrienne Graham back with some real talk for you. Today I want to talk about protecting your brand. Okay, I've seen some foolishness out here with some of these business owners. There are so many ways that you need to worry about protecting your brand. It's not usually just about what you say on the internet or what you say on social media, but it's overall, it's whoever you let in your space, who you let within your company, and your clients as well. So my first tip is make sure that you're putting your best professional foot forward at all times. You are being judged. I don't care if you're out on a social gathering and you're having a cocktail or two. Remember, people talk. They will come back and say things about you and possibly taint future clients from coming to work with you. So be careful how you act in public, in private, if you think it's private, and on the web as well. Tip number two, be mindful of the people that you hang out with. That's self explanatory, but let me explain anyway. You don't want to earn the reputation by being associated with people who do dishonest or mean or callous things. Now, a lot of people, and it really irritates me because a lot of people will say, well, so and so is grown, or they're their own person. I can't handle that. I can't, that's not my business or my problem. Yes, it is. It absolutely is, because these people are a direct reflection on you. The company that you keep comes back to bite you in the ass. You have to remember that at all times. So, do you want to hang out with, say, I don't want to use any words from TV, but one of those kind of wives or one of those kind of people in your circle that can bring down your credibility and damage your reputation as well? Even friends and family, you have to look at them and learn when it's time to cut it off or temporarily disassociate when you're trying to grow your brand. Tip number three, the people that you hire are a direct reflection on you and your company brand at all times. Make sure you have a clear guidelines in place, letting people know how they are to represent your brand at all times, whether it's off the clock, on social media, not on social media, whatever it is. You have to make sure that they understand the guidelines, because after all, they're representing your brand, and you don't want anyone who's going to taint your brand to other people. You don't want the person who's going to be your assistant who's going to try to post a drunken picture of herself doing things she shouldn't be doing on Facebook. Now, I'm not going to get into that whole debate over whether Facebook is private or public or what have you. I don't care. When someone is representing your brand and you hire them, you're paying them. Now, off the clock is their life, it's their business, but make sure that they conduct themselves in a positive manner. I know for me, I'm not going to hire anybody who I feel is a little bit suspect. The next tip I'm going to share is be mindful of the groups that you become involved with. Now, there are a lot of great organizations and great networking groups that are out there, but not all of them are meant for you. Now, some people might get a little bit offended by this comment, but I'm going to say this anyway because it is real talk. It does me no good to hang around a bunch of people who are stuck in their business, who are not going anywhere, who make no effort, who are not even generating revenues when I'm trying to get to millionaire and billionaire status. I need to be, if I want to get to the $2 million mark, I want to hang around people who are making $5 million. If I want to get to the $5 million mark, I'm hanging around people that make $10 million. People who have been there, who understand what I'm going through. You have to learn to start picking your groups wisely. It is great to have the camaraderie and the sister friends and the network and the affinity groups, and all of that is beautiful, wonderful, and I think they do have a place. However, when you're looking to grow your business, you don't have time for nonsense. You need to be surrounding yourself with people who are top notch and who have been where you are and can show you how to get to where they are today. So those are the ways that you can protect your brand. And also, I can't leave without saying something about online and social media. Be mindful of what you say, even in private forum. It is public. Anybody can cut and paste. You never know who you're going to piss off, who's going to go back and find what you said and share that with the world. So be very mindful of how you portray your brand. Even if you have a separate page for your Facebook, for personal and business, does not matter. It all falls under you. I know that whatever I say, it falls to me, and I take responsibility for everything I say on social media, but I know that it's all part of my overall brand, and people are going to connect me and empower me in the same vein. So make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing online as well. So those are my tips for protecting your brand. And for more information, go to www.empowerme.org. You can send me an email at info@empowerme.org, or you can reach me at 866-810-2525, or tweet me at Talent Diva on Twitter. And of course, I'm on all the other networks as well. So make sure you protect your brand. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you want to be successful in business. Bye.